Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Harper. Smith is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Jalen Green. And for the Nuggets, the small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Murray and Brown are the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
So the Rockets win the tip. Harper with the ball. Pass to Whitmore. Over Porter. And it's Whitmore missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Here's Porter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Outside, Green. And the 3 off target. Pass to Brown. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Smith. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Smith showing you that he can make tough shots when well defended. Really nicely done.
Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. Gordon outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Green drives in. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Free throw good, Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
Both free throws good from Green.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Murray against Harper. The pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. In the corner, it's Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. No problem knocking that one down. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
The offense, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
To the middle. Murray against Harper. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Using his speed advantage there to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Murray against Harper. Murray, good.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Now here's Green. Now Whitmore. Nice D from Porter.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Passes to Murray. Here's Brown. There's the drive. Jokic passes to Brown. 4 on the clock for 3. Gordon. It's rebounded by Houston.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Jokic with the steal. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Porter looking it over. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
When you take a
foul.
glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin.
At the line for
And that
2.
means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 6. And here is Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jamal Murray. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Jalen Green taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Denver making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And he's good on the second. And it's Jones with the ball for the Nuggets, leading by 5. And the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Green. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Jones. Outside Gordon. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Gordon's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Jokic defending. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jones with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Jokic. with his first shot attempt. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Jokic being a problem for the defense. Strong even against physical contact.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And here's a look at the stats for Murray. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 26 points a game last year, 8 assists and 4 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Now here's Harper. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Smith. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Not letting anything stop his shot there. Smith, pure desire on display.
Murray kicks to Jones. Another 3 for Denver.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
It's tipped. Pass to Whitmore. Smith outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Jones nails both of them. Rockets trail by 11. Brooks outside. Denver grabs the miss. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Now here's Brooks, following the miss by Jokic. The drive by Brooks. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. At the elbow, Jokic. Kicks to Jones. Back to Jokic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looks to me to be a bit sluggish.
Timeout called the Rockets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here's Porter following the 3 from Bogdan Bogdanovic. Porter. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And the pass to Jones. Down low. Here's Saric. It's rebounded by Houston. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Here's Strother. That one a little long.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Jokic. The Rockets making the shot. He kicks it to Bogdanovic. Saric outside. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. The 3. Rebound by Smith.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Easton passes to Brooks. It's stolen by Jones. The 3 from Bogdanovic. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Eason down low. Jokic defending. It's stolen by Saric.
2 minutes remaining.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Jones. Here's Bogdanovic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
That's his
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovic. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Now here's Brooks. Still scoreless. Count the basket.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Jones with the bounce pass. Brooks against Bogdanovic. Out to Saric. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Bogdanovic against Brooks. Yes, that goes in. Bogdanovic has got his third basket of the night right there. He gets trailed by 15. Inside, elbow shot is on the way. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones kicks to Saric. Here's Strother with the shot. The shot by Saric, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And he gets the bucket. Smith's got 6.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
Now here's Jones. He has 5. Here's Strother. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Jones for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
With his size and versatility, Porter Jr. is really a strong defender, especially when he's defending the point or 2 guard.
And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovic making highlights for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Denver with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
So on the floor for Houston, Green is out there with Harper. And it's Smith. Then it's Williams. Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Williams with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 13. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, D.A. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Houston. Now, here's Green. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers. Smith outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Smith's got 8 points.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Najee. He has yet to score. Murray the pass to Najee. It's blocked. Gordon against Smith. Pass to Green. Smith on the wing. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Denver leading by 11. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul.
You know, when Green goes inside like that with that type of force and tenacity, really gives the defense no option but to foul.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. The first one falls. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
So he gets them both. Now Murray. 17 points for him last game against Chicago. Shoots over Harper. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Gordon. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's their first of the game, though. So sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Houston making a switch here. Brooks checked in. Rockets trail by 9. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Outside, Green. Outside, Harper for Murray. Harper, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's Brown. Murray outside. To the left side wing. A nice shot by Brown. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Pass to Whitmore. Drains it from beyond the arc. Whitmore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Murray surveying the D. To the inside. Outside, Green. Whitmore. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And they were third in blocks. So often opponents had to settle for jump shots because they were just so good in the paint.
Greg, you brought up their fast break points. Their offensive system was all about tempo, never taking a break, wearing down the other team. Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic. There's the pass to Brown. Count it. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Deep two from Brooks. And it's Denver with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
Porter with the steal. Jokic high post. 17 points for him last game against Chicago.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Murray with the bounce pass. Passes it to Porter. And that one drops. Porter's got 10.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
He's covered by Murray. Green taking his time here. That shot, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to send Jamal Murray to the line. That's on Jalen Green. Clark, and you mentioned this. What you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scores. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so. On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Now, here's Green. He's got 5. Brooks with it. And oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's one on Porter.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He misses the free throw.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he sinks the second. And the NBA last season, Clark, setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's Brown. He has 5. From the wing, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Now here's Harper. It's Brooks on the wing. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Driving to the basket. Clock at 4. Jokic, no good.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And Thompson kicks to Brooks. Outside Harper for Murray. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Harper.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Porter, pass to Murray. Over Harper. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
No defense going to stop that. I mean, at times, Murray is simply unguardable. Great range and a quick release.
Timeout called the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. With a break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Nuggets #1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Now here's Thompson. Here's the hook. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, here's Saric, and slam dunk by Saric.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Here is Harper. Inside. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now the pass to Saric. Over Whitmore. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Jones. He has 5. Here's Strother. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rockets trail by 13. Now here's Thompson. Jokic defending. Passes it to Harper. It's stolen by Jones. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Pass to Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Throws it up high.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Yep, that one goes.
Obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Thompson inside the line. Strother grabs the miss.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Houston. Whitmore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. And so it's Denver riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Big-time play throughout the first half for Michael Porter. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb, just all over tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Nuggets leading by 15. Murray and Brown are the guards. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in its center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Here's Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 6th assist on the night.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
That shot off. Rockets trail by 16 to the middle. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. Coming off a terrific season. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. And here are the Rockets now. Outside, Green. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it to Murray. Jokic against Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
That one is off.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
Good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 17. Now Green, 7 points in the game. Here's Whitmore. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Jokic finds Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Just 2 to shoot. And the basket is good. 14 points for Michael Porter.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Outside, Green. Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Gordon. To the inside. Brown lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brown's got 9.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Back to Green. Fires for 3. Porter pulls it in.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Porter. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Down low. It's stolen by Green. And there's the drive. Harper, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And Green gets it to go.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Brown, the pass to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Rockets with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. The Rockets also changing it up. Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And Porter subbed in for Harper. Outside, Gordon. Now the dish to Porter. Unloads, and he gets the jumper to drop. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The pass to Naji. Here's Brown. Guarded by Green. Brown, the pass to Naji. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Aji's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Pocket 6. It's Porter outside, kept alive. Goes up again. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for the Nuggets.
Bogdanovich.
Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 5. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Porter. Passes it to Green. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 11.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Nuggets, number 1.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
2 shots.
And that one misses. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Eason's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Denver. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Brooks. 6 points for him. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. It's Thompson in for Jalen Green.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got 5.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Smith finds Eason. Back to Smith. Over Šarić. Smith, no luck. Denver leading by 22. Šarić with it. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the call on Amen Thompson.
That's his second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Porter against Jones. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Denver's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. And it's the Rockets on the break. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Brown. He's got 11, and they call an illegal screen here.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. And it's not been that bad, just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Strother. Got loose. Stolen by Thompson. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Jones. He's got 13. 6 to shoot. It's deflected, and they recover it. Goes back up, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Take a look now at some numbers for Jones, how he did last season. Put up about 9 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Thompson inside the line. Can't nail the jump.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Sharge, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Houston. Pass to Strother. Back to Sharge. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoring.
Harper is checked in for Porter.
Harper.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Jones the pass to Brown. He dishes it to Sharge. To the middle, clock at 6. Williams with the block. To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Jones against Harper. Sharge outside. It's good from long range. Sharge has got 7 points in the game.
Now that's confidence. Sharge says, in Dario I trust.
Here's Thompson. Strother grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 21. High arcing shot on the basket by Jones. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. To the paint. Intercepted. Sharge with it. Now Smith defending. Pulls it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 9.
An effective score from all over the floor. Sharge has a bunch of confidence in his jumper.
Thompson looking for an opening. And he gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Strother. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Denver on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. The wings, Green and Brooks. Then there's Harper. Then there's Whitmore. Murray against Green. Floats one up. And he sinks the layup.
Jalen Green. Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
And here's Jones. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat line. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Here's Jones following the basket by Jalen Green. Outside Porter. The pass to Gordon. Over Whitmore. And it's Gordon missing. Rockets trailed by 19. Here's Green. And Houston again with the bucket.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
Pass to Gordon. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Green going inside, and Green slams it in.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Jones the pass to Porter. Dishes it to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Jones. Feeds it to Gordon. Over Whitmore. And it's Gordon missing. Rockets trail by 17. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Harper.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jones dishes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Right side, Gordon. Outside, Jones. Shoots over Harper. Jones, no luck.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Now Porter following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks. Jones against Harper. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and it's good off the back rim and in. And that's 18 points for Michael Porter. Rockets trail by 17. Inside, Harper. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jones finds Gordon. Brooks against Porter. Outside, Jones. Outside for Murray. No good from outside.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
There's the dish to Harper. Houston moving it around. And it's off from three-point range. Denver leading by 15. Jones the pass to Porter. Rockets with the rebound. Brooks dishes to Green. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Murray for three. And no good that time.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. Murray with it. And there's the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
He'll knock it down from there, too. Jokic can put it in the bucket from all 3 levels.
Here's Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Free throw good, Green. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nuggets leading by 16. Jones the pass to Porter. He kicks it to Gordon. Passes to Jones. Here's the teardrop, and they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 3. Here's Jokic. Rockets with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Green following the miss by Jokic.
Green, such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Christian Brown's checked in for Trey Jones. And both free throws good for Green. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Pass to Gordon. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And for Smith Jr., it's really about being aggressive inside. That's what's going to help him earn these calls.
Jabari Smith taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
Smith hits them both.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Pass to Jokic. Poke loose. Back to Murray. Shoots the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
3 shots.
Jabari Smith picks one up.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
Jamal Murray.
He's off on the first.
You know, their lead could be larger right now, but their efficiency from the line has tailed off just a bit.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Nuggets trail by 12. Harper up top. He's covered by Murray. Here's Green. The Rockets again can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The pass to Murray. Over Green. Murray, good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Gordon with it. Now Smith defending. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
On the wing, Green. From downtown, drills the three-pointer.
Jalen Green.
Green's got 28.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
Passes it to Brown. The kick out to Porter. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
I have a question for you. Who wants a t-shirt?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Porter.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Thompson outside. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. Pass to Gordon. It's rebounded by Houston. Whitmore's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Harper's shot's good. The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. It's rebounded by Houston. Harper's got 5 rebounds tonight. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Harper.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Harper. And Harper drops them both. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Brown
seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Nuggets trail by 9. Now Whitmore doesn't go that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Harper. That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Denver, Brown.
Rockets trail by 12. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Porter. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Jokic passes to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray against Harper. 6 on the shot clock. And the pass to Brown. Over Thompson. Good D by Thompson. The Rockets shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Hard to play any better defensively than this. Smith Jr. really focused inside.
To the inside. Gordon inside. Working on Smith. Murray outside. And another miss by Denver. Nuggets trail by 8. Whitmore with it. Thompson left side. Shoots a three. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Denver shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Right through the knee for the layup.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 7. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Whitmore. Count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Thompson. That's his 4th personal foul. 13 foul.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Murray. So the Nuggets win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Next home game.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, you asserted impact from the opening tip tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, it's not just me, it's of course my teammates. I think we opened the game really good in the first quarter, and we just continued to play aggressive, and that's how we won the game.
Well, man, I appreciate your timing. Congrats on this win. Enjoy it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.